Hi everyone, this is Kathy with McCrafty Studio, and I am coming on with a stitchy update. It's actually going to be kind of a short video, I had a very productive January, so I'm super excited to kind of go over my stitching and show you some of the things that I have been working on. The first thing up, the Modern Folk Embroidery, the Halsingland Blommor. This I finished. I'm super excited. I'll have to insert a picture of the finished stitch here. And I have already taken it to the framer. I went down to Colorado Cross Stitcher, and the person that she has come in on Saturdays to frame, I did take down my piece, as well as a older piece that was kind of in my box that I had finished in 2023, and both of those are being framed. So I am super excited about getting those back. The colors that I used on those on that particular project were DMC. It was DMC 93 and DMC 517. Sorry, I had to look down and look at my notes here. But I am looking forward to showing you the finished frame piece. I thought I'd mix it up a little bit this year. I usually do my own finishing, but I thought, because I've been working on some other projects and finishing up some other framing pieces, I thought to kind of mix it up and have a professional framer frame that particular piece. So very excited to get that back and get that on my wall, and of course show all of you in FlossTube land. The other thing I finished, I actually had two finishes. I had the Cardinals Santa. It's a stitching with a housewife. It's an ornament, and I am only doing the 3 cardinals. I showed the first one last week, or not last week, but last month, and they are coming along great. So I have one left. I think Mrs. Claus with cardinal, I'm not sure, but these came out I think in my notes say November of 2025, and these are the holiday roundabouts from Stitching with the Housewives. There's Cardinal Santa, which I just showed, completed, and then Mrs. Claus and Cardinal, I think. Don't quote me on the title on that, but this is the next one. And there were 2 other ones. I think I mentioned in my last video that they were swans. They were actually geese. I didn't pick those 2 up. I have a finishing piece already in mind for these, so hopefully I can get Mrs. Claus done this coming month and fully finished. So I'm super excited about that. I also did some work on my summer garden by Birds of a Feather. And I just started one of the flowers, one of the larger flowers there on the side. I also have a new work stitch. I thought I must have left it at work, but the old-fashioned small stitch from the Mill Hill kit is completely stitched. I just need to add the beads for that. But my new start is Windmill by Mill Hill. Yeah, trying to not get it to glare. And the paper that was, the perforated paper that was in the kit was off. The rows didn't match up, so I improvised, and I'm using a 14 count Fiddler's Aida. And here is my progress on the windmill. Trying to get organized here. I'm part of the Dine to Stitch club, and the final sampler design was by Blackbird. It's called Welcome to Our Home, Dear Friend. And I did start this. So this is a new start for January. I thought it was just lovely. It just says, the ornament of a house is the friends who frequent it. But a really wonderful design by Blackbird Designs. And here's my start, starting on the border. I also did some sewing. I'm super excited about this. Like I said, I had a very productive January, and I think in my previous FlossTube or two, I showed some fabric. I found some fabric when I was going through some things from my mom's stash. So these project bags I am super excited about because they're a mix of things from my stash, things from my mom's stash, and so on. So, and also a few of the fabrics came from Fat Quarter Shop and probably Hobby Lobby. But here's my first bag. And I followed Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch, her tutorial on making a project bag. It's a wonderful tutorial, so I'll link that down below as well. Here's number 2. The third one, I really like this one. There's another one. I had so much fun making these bags. In fact, when I started, it came together so quickly and so easily. I created several other fabric combinations. But here is another second bag. And I love the sunflowers on this one. It's really pretty. And my next one, I believe this came from my mom's stash. This fabric did. The base fabric. And this one, I'm super excited. My mom collected apples. She loved apples. Her kitchen theme was apples. And so this came from her stash. And so I'm really, really happy about being able to have made a project bag out of some of her fabric. I believe I showed this fabric in my last video. And this was the snowman panel. Really cool. And then my final bag, it's a shamrock bag. And I think this fabric was from my stash, and this I picked up from the Hoblob. So anyway, I was very productive sewing wise. Super excited about that. When I went to go get my modern folk embroidery framed, of course I was at the Colorado Cross Stitcher. So my goal, I know I still have a load more months, but was to not spend for 4 months out of the year. I made it the first 30 days, but I'm not going to waste a trip to the cross stitch shop because I normally have to shop online or when I go to retreats, etc. So I'm not going to let the opportunity get by me. So I did get 2 things. I restrained myself. So the first 30 days, no spend. And but I did buy 2 patterns, and I got the floss for them. So I got Spring Fling by With Thy Needle and Thread. And then I also got another modern folk embroidery. It's called The Song of the Nightingale. And I'm very excited about this, and I've already started it. So here's another start. With that, I've changed the colors up a little bit. It's still going to be blues, but instead of the ochre mustardy color that they have here, I chose kind of a purpley color. And then that is my progress. I'm doing the border first. And then I am part of the Red Thicket Fabric of the Month Club. And her first fabric that I received was Meg. I'm in the Aida Club because I want to build up my Aida, the 20 count especially. So I'm in the 20 count Aida, but this is May. The colorway, M-A-E, is the name, but it's through Red Thicket. So it's a beautiful, beautiful lavender. And that's actually what I'm going to be stitching my Spring Fling on. Also, I went to a stitch day in Nebraska, and there were a couple of patterns that were brought in on the freebie table. And this is one that I've had on my wish list, and it was the Little Brick House by aida. And then the Baltimore Saltbox by With Thy Needle and Thread. So those were from the freebie table. So I did okay. I did first 30 days of 2026 without spending. And yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with that. The next thing that I wanted to go over is the drawing for the Bobble book. I did the random comment picker. I thought I was filming that process when I did that, but I was not. So I will insert a picture here. Of the winner. I believe it's all the stitches 37. So I'll pin your comment to the top, and you can reach out to me. I will put my email in the comment, and you can reach out, and I will get your address and get that bubble book sent out to you. And the next things up, I'm going to talk about my plans. So I ran across something on Instagram. I don't know if it's been around for a while, but the hashtag Floral February, it's new to me. So I was super excited because I love flowers. So I picked a few of my whips and that pertain to flowers, and I'm going to be working on them in the month of February. So the first one up is Flowers of the Quaker. I'll be working on this one. See how much progress I can get. I also am part of a SAL, Painted Flowers, SAL. I would like to make some additional progress on this as well. I already have a finishing piece in mind for that. It's not going to be a pillow or a frame. Another one I would like to finish up, because I already have a finishing piece, is Basket and Butterflies. I love the flowers there in the center. That's by Hello from Liz Mathews. And The Winter is Past by Blackbird Designs. I really love to get this done as well, or make some progress at least. And then my final floral piece that I selected was Roses for Ruby by the Scarlet House. So those will be the 5 floral pieces that I'm working on. It's a lot of work to do in 28 days for the month of February, but that is my plan. So I don't think I have anything new or pending. I did see I am going to join this. So my no spend doesn't apply to my clubs that I'm a part of. or that's my rule. It's self-imposed. But Hands-On Design is coming out with an ornament club, and it's through Patreon. And she does have a, she posted a video on that on her YouTube channel, outlining what it's all about and all of that. So I'm super excited to be joining that. I believe it goes live on February 2nd. So I think that would be a really cool club. I'm super excited about the ornaments. I love Kathy Hopperman designs, and so yeah, so I wanted to mention that. I don't know anything new. I try to keep my videos specific to stitching and stitching related things. So I will sign off here, and I hope you guys have a great February.